This film is rooted in real events. Over 3 decades, some details shifted, some tools evolved, and time smoothed a few edges. But the heart of the story, the people, the intent, the craft, is true. Every image you see here was shaped by human thought, guided by creativity and judgment, and brought to life using intelligent tools. In 1994, something began in South Africa, quietly, almost unnoticed. Some of us still remember that sound, the screech of a dial-up modem, connecting us to a brand new world. Under that same sky, in Cape Town, a man sat at his computer, crafting something magical in the dawn of the internet. That spark became the first InfoGold website, and the story of InfoGold has begun. It began on a cluttered desk, where chaos met curiosity, and somehow, magic sparked. In the glow of a screen, we learned to speak in code, turning light into language. A handshake on a Cape Town street, and a dream took shape. Small business, big belief, from a pencil sketch to pixels alive with purpose. An idea became real. We fought monsters called busy signal and timeout. Every failure taught us persistence, then connection. Light spread across the desk and across our hearts. Night fell, and the city began to glow. Every light, a story coming online. Golden threads stretched across the suburbs, weaving us together. And above it all, the stars answered back. In 2002, the road stretched north, packed with cables, computers, and a dream too big for the back seat. Not to glass towers or corner offices, but to a home with enough space for a vision and the belief that two people could build something remarkable. That's where we met. Two minds, one heartbeat. No boardroom, no staff, just passion, patience, and 3 computers on a long desk. Our office was a living room, our world defined by the glow of screens and the hum of possibility. When ADSL arrived, everything changed. The world suddenly moved faster, and we could finally keep up with our ideas. We began building websites for Gauteng's boldest dreamers, small businesses with big ambition, people like us who refused to settle for ordinary. We didn't chase scale or status, we chased excellence. We chased that quiet moment when an idea becomes something real, and in those long nights, with coffee cooling beside the keyboard, 2 sparks kept the lights on. Building the foundation of something that would outlast the noise was the heartbeat of InfoGold. After years of building and chasing, the call of the ocean grew louder. We had built enough in the noise of the city. It was time to listen again, to breathe again. So we packed our lives into boxes once more and followed the road south, all the way to the edge of the continent, to Struisbaai. There between Seaspray and Signal, InfoGold rediscovered a new direction. The pace slowed, but the work deepened. Projects turned to passion, and pixels became stories. We worked with local hands and local hearts, as social media became the place where our stories learned to travel. The ocean taught us patience. It reminded us that great things aren't rushed. They evolve, wave by wave. Each sunrise over that long stretch of sand became a lesson in balance. Between work and wonder, ambition and peace. In that quiet coastal light, InfoGold found its soul again. Not defined by city skylines or deadlines, but by the endless horizon of what could be. By 2013, the journey brought us home again, this time to Sedgefield in the heart of the Garden Route. Here, surrounded by forests, lakes, and people who still believed in community, InfoGold found a new purpose. We had built enough to know that growth isn't just about scale, it's about depth. In Sedgefield, we started sharing what we'd learned, teaching, guiding, and helping others build their own stories online. The work became less about outputs and more about ecosystems, with social media driving connection and growth. Day by day, the digital and the natural worlds began to blend. Posts sprouted like leaves on branches. What started as a solo venture grew into a community of businesses learning to speak the language of connection. InfoGold became the quiet engine behind local success stories, crafting identities, mentoring entrepreneurs, and weaving strategy with heart. And in that balance of teaching and creating, we found something rare: mastery without arrogance, achievement without noise. The garden route became our classroom, our canvas, and our constant reminder that true growth happens when you nurture what matters. Then came a new fire: artificial intelligence. The word itself felt like science fiction made real. But we didn't see machines replacing people. We saw tools that could amplify creativity, not silence it. InfoGold embraced it the way we always had: curious first, cautious later, and fearless in between. We began to teach AI to serve the story, not steal it, to help small businesses find their voice, not drown in the noise of algorithms and automation. Suddenly, everything changed again. Design, writing, strategy. What once took hours could be done in moments, freeing time for what truly mattered: ideas, imagination, and human connection. It wasn't about chasing the newest trend. It was about using intelligence, both human and artificial, with intention. And while the world panicked, we practiced. We experimented. We found harmony between hands and hardware. InfoGold became more than a digital agency. It became an alchemist's lab, where imagination met intelligence, and creativity found new energy: fire into metal, thought and code. The tools evolved, but the heart behind them never changed. 4 points on one journey: Cape Town, Centurion, Strasbourg, Sedgefield. Each carried a chapter of the same story: curiosity, courage, and craft. What began with a single connection has become an ecosystem of ideas, flowing like a golden current through businesses, people, and possibilities. We've seen the world shift, from dial-up tones to fiber speed, from print ads to AI storytellers. Through it all, InfoGold has remained constant, not because we stood still, but because we kept moving with purpose. The future isn't something we chase anymore. It's something we shape with intelligence, imagination, and integrity. The next 5 years won't be about the biggest offices or the loudest brands. They'll belong to those who think deeply, act boldly, and stay true to the craft that built them. InfoGold will keep doing what it's always done: connecting people, telling stories, and finding beauty in the spaces between data and dreams. 31 years of digital know-how, AI powered for today, guided by the same spark that started it all. And InfoGold will always lead the way into the future. We learn to use these tools not because they're impressive, but because they give us back time. Time to think, time to create, time to focus on what matters. The technology supports the work. The human spark still leads it.